Hi there, I am Caitlin McDonald with the Social Speak Network, and today we are going to be talking about how to find topics for articles and social media posts in 2021. So we've created a lot of content in the past about how to use Google to find topics to talk about, how to find Keyword Finder, how to use Neil Patel's Uber Suggest tool, even how to go to Quora and look for questions that people are talking about. But I recently had a fantastic phone call with a hopefully new client, and he was talking about how he actually utilizes Facebook groups to find topics to talk about. So we're going to be diving into how specifically to do that in 2021. Now, I originally was going to do this blog post on, and this podcast on the most recent Google algorithm update. However, in all of the articles I've found, they're really just talking about how there has been a lot of volatility on Google for organic listings. Healthcare, for example, was really hit hard by this, where some websites flew up 16 positions, some came down, but the biggest factor for all of this is that you continually are talking about topics that people want to read about. Google is able to track through its algorithm which keywords and which searches are really trending upwards. And one of the ways that you can do this is by participating in Facebook groups and seeing what topics are trending there as well. So rather than looking at the historical data from these different search tools and seeing and predicting what the trends are, really communicate with real people. And so what I would do is, rather than worry about the Google algorithm update, and rather than worrying about continually changing your strategy, just stick to a strategy of answering people's questions and providing high quality content. In the past, we've also talked about how you should have super long blog posts, and all through 2016, 2017, 2018, we just kept on saying, you know what, more is more. Provide every single detail that you can on a specific topic. Now, moving into 2021, because people are using their phones more for searches, even their watches more for searches, you want to make sure that the content can be found as quickly as possible for them. So yes, some people might be looking for that ultimate guide, but if you can provide the answer to something in a quick 300-word blog post, go ahead and do it. Additionally, then share this information on social media. Share it to Quora. Share it to Medium. Make sure that people can find it wherever they are currently online. So let's jump back to using the Facebook groups. So what I recommend doing is finding active groups where people are participating, asking questions, and even commenting back. These might be industry groups where people are relaying messages back and forth to try and find solutions for their clients, for their patients, or it could be groups where your clients live. So maybe there's a mom's group and somebody is asking all these questions about nutrition for kids during the holiday. And so this could be a great group to find questions and answers, or question ideas for you then to answer. Now, once you find this question, put together more information about the answer. You could even, if nobody else has answered this question before, you could go out and find the expert in the industry. Maybe it's a physician or a researcher, and you could invite them to do an interview with you on your website and on your blog post. From here, take that interview transcript, just like the process we keep on talking about. Take that interview transcript so that somebody who is more of a reader can glance through the content and read the whole thing, rather than only providing the video or the audio on a podcast. Then go ahead and share the link to that wonderful resource that you created, or even upload it directly to Facebook. And upload it to the different groups so that people who are searching for this answer can see that you have taken the time and taken the consideration really to give them the best quality advice and resources that you can. Now, you can, let's say your target market isn't on Facebook and folks aren't on Facebook. You can check out to see if there are any Twitter discussions that are trending. We see a lot of times physicians and nurses and researchers are utilizing Twitter. Or you might be able to check out different LinkedIn groups in your area and see what questions are happening there. Most importantly, though, make sure that the content that you are creating really answers the question and dives in deep so that people start viewing you more and more as the expert in the industry, and so that Google sees you more and more as the expert in the industry. If this has been helpful for you and if you're going to be implementing it in 2021, please put a comment down below and be sure to subscribe to our channel and check us out on iTunes and Podbean. You can read this full transcript on our website at socialspeaknetwork.com. You'll also see over there a little button for a free consultation. So if you have questions about what topics to talk about for your industry or for your specific practice, please let us know. We're happy to help.